Good morning, everybody. Mr. Jimmy coming to you again this morning to say good morning to you. Wishing you well, hoping everything is going your way. As you see, we are heading out on another adventure for today. I guess you could call it adventure. Or you could just call it me going to work. That's the working man blues. Each and every morning, jumping up out of bed, getting ready, and coming to work. Let me check this mailbox one more time this morning. I don't know. Sometimes I must think there might be night delivery or something. I don't know. Nothing in there. But I like to check anyways, just to be on the safe side. Folks, we got a big day planned out. Gonna be doing some shaking and baking, some rocking and rolling. We are leaving the house this morning, going to our destination to get in the big truck, do some truck driving. Yeah, that's right. I'm a truck driver. By trade, that is. But it does not define who I am. Folks, if this is the first time you've stumbled across my channel and don't know what in the world I'm talking about or who I am or what I'm about or anything, sorry about that. That's Facebook notifications. All of a sudden, every morning when I start my video, they start popping up. Anyway, folks, as I was going, if this is the first time you've stumbled across this video and don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. I am Mr. Jimmy over here in the middle, right dab smack in the middle of Horry community. That's right, it's a little Horry community where the Horry used to be Horry Elementary School. Now it's got the Raddu's Barbecue sitting in that old building. But anyway, I live right here in the middle of Horry community, which is located right smack dab in the middle of Horry County, which is located in the northeast upper right hand corner of the state of South Carolina, right along the east coast of the United States of America, on this big beautiful planet we call Earth. Right here on this big beautiful planet we call Earth. Yes, I apologize for that noisy notification from Facebook. It does go off and make a lot of noise. Anyway, folks, we trying to make a video this morning. We trying to stay cool. We trying to stay focused on what we doing. I make these videos in the morning time merely just to get the crazy stuff off the top of my head. As you can see, I am wired up, ready to go. I got to get all this crazy stuff off the top of my head before I get to work. So when I get to work, I'll be focused on my job and not all the crazy stuff that's been going through my head all night or all yesterday evening or anything. So anyway, we're rolling strong this morning, getting it done. Folks, I hope each and every one of you is doing well wherever it is you're catching this video. And by all means, in the bottom in the comment section, say hello, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is. And tell me where you're from, where you're watching at. How far is my YouTube channel getting out there? I mean, am I getting just local people? Foreign people? I'm from here. I tell you every morning where I'm from. So, in the comment section, you ain't got to put your, residence, I'm talking about, where do you live? What town or what city or what country or anything? Just be social. Put in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching, where you're viewing from. I'd like to see how far my YouTube channel's getting out there, But anyway, folks, what I got on my mind this morning, well, let's see, it's all jumbled up, so it's hard to kind of lay it out and look and see what it is. It's like when you throw all your a pile of pocket change down and you're looking for a quarter or you're looking for a dime or you're looking for a penny. You gotta spread it all out and kind of look over and see what you got. That's about like my brain. I gotta spread it out and look and see what I got on my head. So let's see. Ain't a whole lot. Ain't a whole lot. That was double D right there. Double D. Double D means Darrell Dozier, by the way. I'm not talking about the bras. Anyway, it's my buddy, my friend. Anyway, What I got on my mind, let's see. Oh Lord, I don't really have a whole lot. Just trying to survive. That's it. Just day-to-day things. You know, I don't keep too much on my mind. You know, I probably forget more things than I learn, you know, or more things than I don't know, than I take in. I don't hold on to things in my head, you know. Not enough memory space in my brain, I think. No, it's just my attitude. I just, you know, free living. I just try to be happy. I try not to think about too much of stressful stuff. If something's stressing me out, I distance it from me. If somebody stresses me out, I distance myself from them. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because I'm here to survive. I got enough gray hairs. I don't need nobody causing me to have more gray hairs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stress will cause gray hairs, but most of all, folks, y'all need to understand this. Stress will actually, it strains your heart. Now, not just thinking about a loving heart, like I'm talking about like the strength of your heart, the muscles, everything. It takes a toll on that. So always keep that in mind. You know, you're going through stuff, you're stressed. Stop, take a moment, take a breath. Stop for a minute. Think about you. Think about how important you are. Think of how much you have to accomplish. Think of all the things that you have accomplished. Think of everything. Don't let one particular thing in this world beat you down, control you, and take your happiness. There's too many things in the world. You've got too many things going on. You are very important, and that should matter to you more than anything, because you're only you there is. And if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to. And when your time's up, your time's up. So don't waste your time being stressed about stuff. You be happy. You think about all them wonderful things that you got going on. So I know that's what I do. And that's why a lot of times I don't think about a lot of things, or I forget about a lot of things. I just focus on right now. What's at hand. Where I'm at right now. How I'm feeling right now. You know, that's all I focus on. I don't have time to worry about drama and non-important things that just aren't worth my time and gold, or whatever you want to call it. My health is more important to me than worried about something else. Anyway, folks, that's what I'm saying. Just live your life, be happy. Like the old song goes, don't worry, be happy. Da 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 da. Be happy. You know that old song. Anyway, folks, we rolling strong this morning on El Bethel Road. El Bethel Road. El Bethel. However you say that word. Well, let's see. What else is on my mind this morning? Well, I'm thinking, here we go again. How I feel right now in this moment? Just another day of paradise. You know, folks, you know, I get wore down. I do. I get wore down. I get depressed. I do. Some of y'all think that I'm just cheerful and happy and smiling all the time. No siree, no siree, no siree, I don't. There's many times, many days, you know, you can't just judge a book by its cover. Just because you see me smiling and acting cheerful and all that, you don't know what's going on inside. Don't know what's going on inside. You know, I'm dealing with things in my mind and myself, in my world, each and every day. Wondering why this goes this way, why this happens like this or that. You know, I'm constantly wondering, worrying, stressing all the time. But do I let it, do I project it out on others? I try my very best not to project any kind of stress, drama, downfalls, or anything onto my YouTube or onto fellow employees or onto friends, family, loved ones. I am a professional, keep it all bottled up kind of person. Yes, my friends, I have let you in on the secret. I keep things bottled up, but every now and then I sit down. Well, a lot of times. You know, being a truck driver, we on the road a lot. Well, all the time. So, when we're staring at the highways like I'm doing right now, and you're in traffic, so you can't really, like, you know, talk to a video camera, which I don't during the day when I'm in the traffic or I'm on daylight getting it down the road. But what I'm saying is, when it's I turn everything off, the radio and all, turn everything off, and I'm just kind of going down the highways and byways, carrying my loads, doing my thing, doing nothing but staring at that highway. I got a lot of things going through my mind. Always thinking. That's when I do all my problem solving. Because I drive down the roads all the time, got focused. I'm focused on what my surroundings and just straight ahead and checking my mirrors and doing that. I got stuff running through my mind. All the things that bother me, all the things that are trying to beat me down, trying to keep me down, trying to destroy me. I got all those things going through my mind. And that's when I do my self-healing. I do my own self-healing because I analyze things. When things stress me out, I look at how important that particular thing is to me. Then I decide to cut it loose, wipe it away, be done with it. That's how I analyze things while I'm on the highways and byways. I'm thinking. Sometimes I overthink. Sometimes I'll overthink and overact. So you guys have to sit there and I have to concentrate on what's going on, what I'm doing, where I need to be at, what I need to be dealing with, and who I need to be dealing with. And at the end of that, you know, after doing all that, non-stop, getting it all through my head, getting it all flushed out, getting it all analyzed, you know, like a talk therapy video, but it's a brain thinking video. I do all the, you know, like a computer does a defragmentation process. You know, it takes files and puts them where they need to be and this and that and that. You know, I kind of, in my brain, I kind of like weed out what's important and what's not important. What's healthy and what's not healthy. Mentally, that is. I know I might eat a little too much junk food, but don't we all? Well, I don't think some people do. But anyways, I just focus, kind of like what I always say, I focus on survival. So in order for me to survive, I have to focus on what's important and what's right, what's wrong, and what I should be doing, and what I shouldn't be doing. Those are the things I battle each and every day and focus on. I'm not perfect. I never will be. There is no one perfect. No one. No one or no thing is perfect. Because there is no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. Unless you look at each individual thing that happens. Like if a raindrop falls to the ground, it was a perfect raindrop because that was the way it fell to the ground, and no one other raindrop may not have did the same thing, might not have hit the same exact spot that one did. It's just typical things. Always remember, when somebody says nobody's perfect, well, there's nobody perfect if you try to compare one thing to another, because there's no two things that are exactly identical. Well, unless you a product off a production line, but there's no living creature. Well, there's no living human. Let me narrow it down, my God. There's no living human that is perfectly like someone else. You understand what I'm saying? Think about what I just said. Perfectly like someone else. How are you going to be perfect if you're trying to be like someone else? See, the thing about it, now I'm going to break this down. The word perfect, what does it even mean? It's a word that was made up by some individual that wrote it down. Well, we're going to say perfect, because we write it down thinking everything's got to be perfect. Perfect hair, perfect eyes, perfect mouth, perfect body, perfect skin, perfect everything. What is perfect? See, first, that's where the mistake is made right there. What is perfect? Now, everybody has their own ideas, own opinions on what perfect is. But for me, when I think about perfect, I think on the terms of the word perfect is when nothing else, no one else is exactly that way. Just like I said, like you. There's no one else that is like you. No matter how much people will try, or any individual tries, they will never be like you. You know why? Because you're perfect. There you go. You understand what I'm saying? No one else on this planet or in this universe, no one else is exactly like you. No matter how they try, they can dress like you, they can color their hair like you, they can act like you or whatever, but they will never be exactly like you, because you are perfect. Now you might say, I'm not perfect. Listen, you're perfect. You know why? Because you are perfectly you. There's nobody that can be you better than you, because you play the role of being you better than anybody else. So that makes you perfectly you. That's the way you can only describe the word perfect. Everybody's perfect. Everybody is perfectly the person that they are. No one else can be exactly like them. So when somebody says perfect, there is no perfect person. There is only perfect you. So there you go. If you see somebody that you look at and you say, oh, they are so perfect, they're perfectly them. Or are they? You know, maybe they're doing all kinds of things to make themselves look a certain way. But are they perfect? That's where you need to think about it. You're perfect too. Everybody's perfect. Perfectly themselves. Just because we think something looks good, you know, oh, I wish my nose was shaped this way, or I wish my eyes were shaped, you know, hey, We are born with this body. It's our body. I know many people go and have surgeries and do things to their body to change this and that and other. You just modified your perfectness to a different perfectness. But you're still a perfect you. I know I ain't the best looking thing in the world. I feel like my nose is too big. I feel like my nose is crooked. I feel like I'm too fat. Oh my gosh, we all beat ourselves up. Criticize our own selves and stuff like that. It's just life. Best thing you can do is just focus on being happy. Hey, I don't care that I'm not perfect to someone else. It doesn't bother me that people look down at me. It don't bother me. I don't care. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just here to survive in this world and make it and try to live as long as I can. And then when I'm gone. It won't matter to nobody. It won't matter to nothing. People will forget you. You'll be gone. Nobody will remember me once I'm gone. No one will remember me. Believe me. I will be gone and I will be replaced in a heartbeat. So, I don't worry about that. Don't worry about trying to impress people that don't care about you and not going to think a second thought about you once you're gone. Just be happy and live your life. Do your thing. Anyway, folks, I appreciate y'all riding along with me. I know I talk about some crazy stuff all jumbled up in my head, Don't take nothing I talk about serious, please. This is just my YouTube channel. And I talk about things in my head. I talk about things that I want to talk about. I show what I want to show. I discuss what I want to discuss. I video what I want to video. I'm not here to try to criticize anybody. I'm not here to insult anybody. I am merely here to enjoy my life and to share my life. You know what I'm saying? So, don't take nothing I say serious. I always say all the time that this is my channel, my opinions, my thoughts, my ideas. That's all. Don't be consumed with what I say. Don't take it too serious. Just be happy. Don't worry. That's all. Just be happy. Life is short, my friends. Life is short. Anyway, as you can see, we're on the truck yard getting ready to do another day. It is wet and soggy here. We fix to start another day doing some truck driving. Get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. We're going to rock and roll here shortly. And I appreciate y'all watching my videos. If this is the first time you stumbled across my videos, by all means, don't hesitate. Right there on the bottom right-hand corner, click that subscribe button. Jump aboard my train. I would appreciate having you aboard. I really would. Just hang out together. I want you to ride along with me in life. Run into these adventures. Find out what's going on. Let's pray for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a focused thing. It's like a mental support. Just you pray for me, I pray for you. We'll make it a better world. Because we'll be focused on making it a better world. Too much chaos in the world, too much drama, too much sickness, too much criticism, too much hate. Folks, it's time to turn it around. How much more time you got left in the world? Value it. Value it. So if y'all got to be out and about on the highways and byways, do be safe and courteous and nice and do help somebody if you can. As long as it's safe for you to do so. Always be aware of your surroundings. But above all, try to stay positive in everything that you do. I know it's hard, I know it's tough, but every time you come across some struggle, use some positive thoughts in your head. You know what I mean. Think about your loved ones. Think about your kids. Think about your parents. Think about something that makes you feel good, appreciated. Those are the things in this world that you use as positive thoughts to battle whatever you're going through that's beating you down. Because whatever you're going through right now, it will pass. It will pass. Folks, please, right there on the bottom right hand corner, click that subscribe button. Jump aboard my train. Come ride with me through life. Let's be happy. If you can't find a smile, share a smile. Never know who you might help in the world by just simply smiling. It could change somebody's outlook. It could change somebody's mood. Somebody could be thinking about suicide or ending it all. Share a smile. Be nice. Wave, speak when it's safe to do so. Folks, until next time, I love you. I appreciate you. Hang in there. Y'all pray for me. I pray for you. We will make this a better world. And until next time, this is Mr. Jimmy. Peace out.